you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree just don't mean a thing, dear, when you're not here with me. And when those blue heartaches start hurting, I'll have some blue memories
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping? This is Christ the King, whom shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary. Navaine keiki emane, makapoli o kamakua, emele ole nanela, kia ina kauipa. Unei o Cristo ke keiki ali, mele hau ole na anela. Mai emililani, ike keiki kale o mele, ike keiki kale o mele, ike keiki kale o
Chris Davis is on. Chris Davis on for sure. Is our camera on? Let's see. I can't tell if our camera's on. Oh yeah.
Few cents a day. You're helping kids just like me.
Like me. Like me. When you came today, what was the thing?
that's fit to give our King pa-rum-pum-pum, wa-pa-pum-pum, wa-pa-pum.
Aloha kako, everybody. How is everybody doing today? Let me just, I know you're seeing the screen. It's so good to see so many people here. I'm gonna put the video on for a second. Aloha, everybody.
Aloha, Stacy.
I hope everybody can see each other.
Is that a virtual or real background?
This is a virtual background.
Okay.
But it could be real.
It could be, it could
It
be.
could be.
I wish.
Maybe I should put on some sort of background for now. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, feel free to unmute yourself. Right now, everybody pretty much sees the screen. If you talk, your video will come highlighted. So as you can see folks joining, there'll be, you can call them out and say hello, and then hopefully they'll turn their video on. Hello, everybody.
Auntie EO.
Oh, do you see me?
I
Am
see
I
that
on?
you're.
Hi.
How-
Did I do it correctly?
Yeah, you did.
So
I
what,
see you.
Claudia, what do I do? Do I go to gallery or just stay where I am?
Can you see the big screen that says welcome to Halawai on the side there?
Yes, I see that now.
Yeah, because I think you want to just keep that the way you have it then.
Okay, good.
Yay.
Thank you. Hey, baby Stacy.
Hi.
Hi, Wailana.
Hi.
Oh, you know what? With this background, I wave to people and nobody can see my waving. So I'm going back.
I can see that.
Going back to none. None.
Claudia, do you see Patty?
Let me look.
I don't think she's on.
I don't
She's
think
not on right now. Let's see. Auntie Patty's not on. I can tell people I can tell you who's on.
Yeah,
Ah,
Is
Patty,
Chris,
me, and
can
Karen,
Chris
we don't know
Davis
how.
hear us? Is Chris Davis there?
Chris Davis.
Chris Davis is
He's-
here.
He's
But no.
muted without
Chris.
his thing on.
Oh, Chris, if you go to your box and unmute yourself, we can hear you. Oh,
Yeah.
say hi, Chris. Oh, I'm not hearing him. Oh, well.
Claudia,
Yes.
Patty's having a hard time. She's on her laptop. And
Okay.
she doesn't see what we see.
Is she in Zoom?
Yeah, she's in Zoom, but she sees,
Oh,
oh,
Ikala, my auntie Io, she's not on the Zoom, yeah? Because I do not see her name on there.
oh, how come?
Oh, because I think she's maybe I don't know, but there was an email sent out either from me or from Halawai today, and I think a couple days ago. If she just clicks on the link, then it should dump everybody into this meeting
Or
automatically.
does she have, I did the Zoom meeting ID. Does she do
Okay.
that? Or
She can do
is
that.
that easier? Or just go, she should go to the invitation and just click on, yeah?
Yeah, that's easiest.
Okay.
Oh, here she comes. Here she comes.
Oh, good.
Can you see me? She wants
There.
to know.
About to text her.
Hi, Auntie Io.
Hi, who's that?
There's
I know
Auntie
you.
Patty.
It's
Who's that?
Andy and Christina.
Oh, Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Did you get married yet, Christina?
Married yet?
Oh. Hi, Chris Clark.
Oh,
And I would assume
here.
Norman.
Oh my God, you look so good.
Norman, my Norman is on?
He's probably on the one with Chris Clark. Hey, and Narsa.
And there's Nurse.
And Josh.
Oh my gosh. Hello,
You look
everybody.
beautiful.
Hello, it's me, Aida.
Hi,
Aida.
I love your flower.
Hi, Claudia.
Hi, Aida.
I love it.
I want to see my Norman.
And Karen's on.
Norman, look
assume-
at that long, beautiful hair.
I know. Does he have it in a ponytail?
I know.
Is that
Oh
you, baby?
yeah. Oh my God, your hair is longer
Look
than
at
mine.
that.
Hey, turn around. Let's see. Oh my. Look, looking great.
It's going to get.
Oh, my leg. Hey.
It takes too
You know,
long
I
in the
can't see
shower.
anything
And
unless
the
I
hair
put my-
in the tub drives me nuts.
Oh gosh, and look at that garden, and you're on your lanai.
Oh, I like your background.
So that's just my side yard. It goes out another 50 feet beyond the bushes.
And it's not virtual. It's real.
Wow.
Wow.
It's not
Can I come visit?
It's not virtual. It's real.
I have to figure out something to sit on because I have my Chris's laptop on a table on another table, so that when we dance, I can.
I see a chair in the back, so maybe pull it up.
Yeah, this getting the right height. Forget about it. When we dance hula, you're just gonna see. Is Patty on?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
But we can't
Oh.
hear her.
Hi, Auntie
And
Patty.
and Adrian is on, and Chemo, and Mary Rose.
Hi,
Do
Mary.
you see everybody, Vailana?
Huh?
You went to get. How do you see everybody?
I'm not seeing them. I just see the chat list. They're
Oh.
on.
You can see, though. You should be able to. Everybody, this is a meeting, so everybody should be able to see everybody.
Well,
Okay.
maybe if you,
How do you do that?
Stacy, if you unshare the screen, then maybe we can.
Yeah, I think that's
Maybe if you could undo the screen.
Ah, now we can see more people.
Yay!
No, I only.
Hi,
I don't see any. I
Adrian.
see Stacy. What do
Hi,
I
Joni.
do? I go to
Auntie,
gallery?
Yeah,
Yeah.
gallery.
Go to gallery.
Go to gallery.
Is Patty, can you guys
Oh,
see?
now I see everybody.
Nursa.
But
Oh,
I can't see. I need my glasses.
Hello, Halawai for my leg.
hello.
Hi,
Oh,
Nursa.
hi.
Hi. Chemo, Adrian.
Oh,
Hey, Yvette.
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 Where's Yvette? Oh, there she is.
Yes.
Oh, Yvette, your flower is so beautiful.
Go.
Adrian,
Oh, Patty, look at you.
So nice to see everyone.
Patty, you look lovely.
Is she on?
But your sound is still not on, Patty. You have to unmute yourself.
I think lower left-hand corner.
Put your glasses on, Patty. Unmute.
Okay, how's that? There
Good.
you are.
There you go.
Yeah,
Patty.
how lovely to see you, Joni. It's been
Nice
too
to
long.
see you too.
Oh,
So many dear friends.
Well, good to see everybody.
I know. And look at that lay on Noelani.
Oh.
Take care. Oh, Nursa. Oh, wow.
Aloha, Kako.
Aloha.
Hi, Maria.
Aloha.
Pretty leg.
Oh, wow, there's a lot of us. John Mario's there.
Stacy, when
Hi,
there's
Mary Rose. Oh, and there's Chemo and his beautiful
Noelani.
lay.
Hey, Carol. It's Aloha.
Aloha. I love your lay,
Oh,
Carol.
hey, Josh and Billy.
Hi, Patty.
Hello, hello.
Such a beautiful lay, Po'o.
Hi, thank you. Hey, Stace.
Aloha,
Yes.
Mapuna. Oh, look at that beautiful lay.
So Stacy, when there's more people, what do? You scroll the screen?
Oh, so wait, when there's more people, I'll do the presentation and it'll take over, just like how it was taking over before. So you have your screen will fill with the presentation, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, I can keep up with the program. And you guys don't have to do anything, and I'll spotlight folks as they're doing their presentations and everything.
Oh, great. We don't have to do anything,
else
Patty.
that I can do.
Patty, we're just sitting here.
This is
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
We made
Easy
it this
peasy,
far.
lemon squeezy part, yeah?
You look like you're really in the beach.
Yeah, who's that?
It's Ala Moana.
Me, Aida,
sunset the other day.
Lovely.
Oh, hi,
And
Chris.
Roberta, did you make that lei? Were those ferns from your garden?
I'm on mute.
I did. I make these from the ferns in our
Oh, look how
forest.
beautiful.
Wow.
Oh,
beautiful.
wow.
But I'm back in Jackson Heights right now. So I just the ferns
Where is
last
she?
a while.
Roberta, where are you?
I'm in
Which-
Jackson Heights.
Which box are you? I can't see.
Oh, I don't know where you have to here. I'll go like this. You see me? Okay, so that's
Hi, Adrian.
And to
No.
EO, there's an arrow on the right side of the box that says 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 3, so you can go to the other pages of people.
On my laptop, I mean on my iPad?
Look at the Zoom box. You know, it's a big black box. On the right in the middle is an arrow. If you press that, then you'll get to more people.
Okay.
And just to let everybody know, we've got about 50 people online.
Wow.
So
Wow.
this should be, yeah.
It's like the real thing.
I know,
I
mahalo nui loa
know.
to everybody.
And how nice to see you, Chris. Oh my goodness, it's been forever.
Well, we've got Chris Davis
Oh, I'm
there.
on mute.
I know, 2 Chris's.
Chris Cato.
Chris
A
got
Chris
Chris
Cato,
Davis.
and there's a
Like-
Chris
like
Clark.
3 pages.
3 Chris's.
We're up to 3 pages of people.
Hello.
What happened?
We need
I
multiple
can't,
monitors.
Claudia.
You can't find it.
Participant, oh, 40, I just see 49 participants.
And the Akina Magnusons.
Yes.
Hey.
Good to
Happy
see you guys.
Yeah.
Well, hey, guys.
Where's
And
Janu?
Janu is there. Janu, they're all together.
Hi, guys.
How do you,
So funny to see you there.
Just like old times.
Uh,
This is nice. You don't have to carry gear.
I'm right here.
Hi, Abby.
That's true.
Parking.
Hello.
okay, Claudia.
Hi, Abby.
Hey, Chris and Selena.
Where are they? Where are the chings?
Nursa, the lei looks beautiful.
Thank you, Halawai. Mahalo. I was accusing all my friends in Hawaii of sending this.
It was from Hawaii. It
Well,
was
you
your
know.
friend in Hawaii.
Well, Mary Sakamoto, you know, the Burmans, you know, all my ohana there. None of my hula sisters.
was your New York friends.
Yeah. It was like, oh, okay, who sent it? I want to know.
I
'Cause
did.
love Mahalo people.
Oh,
Mahalo nui.
looks
Yeah, and then
beautiful.
I forgot to put it on. You know, I went into I had to get it out of the refrigerator. I said, John, you have to put it on me. I can't put it on myself.
It's beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
The chings. They're the chings. Hi, chings.
Hi from Austin.
Oh my gosh, Yoshie.
Hey, Yoshi.
Yoshi.
Oh, this is so awesome.
Oh my God, Danelle. Hi, Danelle.
World is getting smaller.
I know. Slowly but surely. Jay Lau. Hi, Jeanette Lau. I think she's frozen in time.
What happened?
Okay, are we all like in the frozen time?
So
No, I can't, I don't know how to get to the other screens.
Neil, I'll take a
Yeah.
picture of the screen and I'll send it to you. And I'll show you where to go.
You're on the iPad, right? Maybe you can just swipe left
you
to
can
right.
swipe?
It's no use.
No?
No, it's no use. I have to send
Okay.
pictures.
On the iPad, you can't scroll over.
Only 16 boxes.
Yeah.
Tony.
Hi.
Hiyo, I see you.
Nice
So
to
good to
see
see everybody.
And Jojo, that's a beautiful lei po'o. Oh my goodness.
Many lovely people.
Hi, Tristan. Hello.
Hi, Tristan.
Hello, everyone.
Aloha.
Hi, Jeanette.
Wow. Oh, you guys I haven't seen in a long time. Nobody aged. Everybody looks just the same.
The lighting.
Makeup
That's why I'm
too
sitting in the
helps.
dark.
Oh, hi, Luna. Oh, so long since I've seen you.
I know. Hugs. Virtual.
Yes,
terrific.
virtual hugs. Hi, Luna.
Aloha, people.
Hi, Luna.
Oh,
Hi,
Oh,
John
hey.
Mario. So good to see you.
This is overwhelming. Oh my God, I can't flip too fast. It's like back in the 60s when you took that little tablet, you know. No, it's I never did that, but it's a real experience.
Patty, awesome to see you, Patty, on technology.
Oh, trust me, this is a big day.
We'll see you at the next board meeting, Auntie Patty.
Cross your fingers.
EO, can you hear me? EO, it's Tammy. Have you heard from Ivalani?
Tammy, I don't see you. You see me?
I see you. I see you. I was there for. I'm all the way in the corner. I have grass on my head and eyeglasses on because I have an eye infection.
I can't change my screen. I see my first 16 people and that's it. I still can't figure out how to get to the other screen, Nursa.
Well, if you have a full screen, it's a gallery view and you can see a whole bunch of faces, right?
Yeah, just that one page.
There should be an arrow either to the left or to the right side of the frame pictures. Like in this view, there's like, on my view, there's an arrow next to Chris Davis's name. Now it's Robin Kraut. Anyway, it keeps switching, but it's on the border, on the left and right hand borders of the screen. But then you're on an iPad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a dog.
Anybody know?
EO, the iPad, just touch the bottom, your last picture, and swipe it from left to right.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, Karen.
Yay, you got it?
Yeah. Wait, I can't see though. Oh. Hi, everybody.
So, I'm way up in the corner, I'm in the left-hand corner, way up at the top, with the grass on my head.
Oh, must be another screen.
I can see.
Hi, Roberta. You back in Jackson Heights?
I am. We're here for 2 weeks and just really enjoying being back home in New York with a little bit of Massachusetts around my neck.
Yeah, we miss you.
Trying to find.
Tony Lou has been delivering food to me.
Oh,
wow, that sounds delicious.
Well, I lost everybody.
You know, EO, there's an onigiri place. There's an onigiri place in the near where Norman Kainoa used to live. Our friends just brought us onigiri from there. So musubi and things like that. They just brought us a whole thing. I'll send you. I'll send you the address.
I lost the screen.
Yeah, you have to unshare the Halawai, welcome to Halawai annual party screen, whoever's in charge.
Oh yes, ikalamai. We're actually ready to start our program. So I'm going to just mute everybody for a moment while we start and hand it over to our host, who are is John Mario. If you have, just to let you know, my name is Stacy. If you have any concerns or things like that, you could message me through the chat, and I will do my best to help assist you in what you may be having troubles with. You can also email me at syoung@halawai.org or any of the other board members, and they will know how to get a hold of me to try and manage what you guys are seeing. John Mario, are you?
I'm here.
Okay. Are you have your video on? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
'Cause I cannot spotlight you.
Oh, there I am. I see me. Does everyone see me?
Oh my gosh, you're Leipo'o.
Nice.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha kako. My name is John Mario. I'm a board member of Halawai, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to our annual holiday party. On behalf of the rest of the board, I just would love to say how wonderful it is to see all of you today. As you know, this has been a kind of a tumultuous year, to say the least. So we are really, our hearts are really warm to see you today. And I'm sure your hearts are warm to see one another, which is one of the reasons why we are here, Halawai, to provide a community for you and for each other. So we hope that we can celebrate one another tonight through the magic and hopefully not so much challenge of Zoom. Bravo to all the first timers who are joining us on Zoom. So thank you for your courage. And before we go further, I would like to introduce my fellow board member, Kahu Chris Pi'i Naluhema Kato Tulirasina Pule and Oli.
Mahalo. Oh, I just have my camera off because my Wi-Fi is so bad. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, na, halame, halehua. He, halelehua, no, ya, nak, makano. Oh, no, ya, no, ine. He li ane ho'i o kahiki mai. Hiki mai no oko. Hiki pu me ke aloha. Aloha e. Aloha e. Aloha e. If we could bow our heads in meditation. Here is where we say Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Christmas, Aloha Kalikimaka, Lono Ikamakahiki. For the scientific minded, we acknowledge the unified field. In any case, we ask the higher power to reflect light in our conscious mind, that whatever we share today will be well received and help us and those in need. Hey, he kumu hey hello no hey pu ahiva kai he au e ke pu. And now be comfortable and enjoy.
Mahalo, Kahu Chris, for blessing this event. Hello, everyone again. Velina Mai. My name is John Mario. Before we go further, I want to just again acknowledge Stacy Young, our Zoom wizard. As she mentioned, if you have any questions or need any help, you can send her a chat or email her at syoung@halawai.org. Mahalo, Stacy, for helping us make this event run smoothly. So this year, in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, we had several programs lined up. And one of them was, many of them were greatly affected. And one of them was this program called New York Pacific Island Time. And this year, we created New York Pacific Island Time several years ago to strengthen ties between New York City and Hawaii through cultural connection and artistic inspiration. And luckily, through a grant from the Department of Cultural Affairs, we were able to recognize the following artists whose livelihoods have been most urgently impacted by COVID. Their artworks are still available on the Halawai website. Anthony Ayu, Marina Callender, Lehuanan De Franco, Peter Woodford Espiritu, Kamikakao, Fernandez, Moses Goods, Luana Haraguchi, Kaeo Izon, Mark Johnson, Kavika Kahiapo, Kaili Kayimoku, Lina Kuo, Tony Liu, Brandon Lokahi, Mims, and Kaina Kwenga. So their works, please take, if you have not seen this program, please take a look at the website and see these amazing artists. At this time, I would like to introduce you to two of the artists who are here today to perform for you, Anthony Ayu and Kaina Kwenga from Te Ao Mana. Are you there, Anthony and Kaina?
Yes, Anthony's here. I'm not sure if Kaina's here. Hi.
I'm sorry.
Oi! Aloha! Where are you guys zooming from?
Hawaii. In Ocala.
Oh, Anthony, where are you?
I'm in Brooklyn right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You're doing New York Pacific Island Time in person. For real.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
How fun.
So what have you prepared for today?
So today, we're just gonna do the 12 days of Christmas. I mean, I know in the Hawaiian version, it's focusing on all these different things you're gonna get, but also for us, it's also focusing on the gifts that our kupuna have given us and our, what we've been given in our own community just growing up Polynesian. So it's not just all the little things like, the presents and stuff like that, but also the gift of our community, both here in New York and in Hawaii. So that was kind of the mentality behind doing the 12 days of Christmas. But yeah, so we're gonna do some Tahitian moves and probably some Hawaiian. So you're welcome to stand up and join in. There's a lot of repetition as you know the song. So yeah, that's it. We'll go ahead and get started if you're ready.
I think we're ready.
Hopefully you can fit in the space. Warming up. I don't know if I can hear any music.
Oh, can you guys not hear that?
No.
No, we don't hear any music.
Oh, kalamai. Oh, okay. La. I've got unmute. I've got share my.
So while she's working on that, Kaina, what are you up to these days on the Big Island?
Well, I have literally, I have literally like 5 minutes because I have to get on the road. I'm so sorry, Oko. I am heading to Volcano, actually, and I was asked to do an interview down there, so I will be sharing some mana'o and be on the road shortly. So I'm really grateful that we're able to tune in and I got to it because gotta keep it goes. So you know how the 12 days go.
Okay. How's it going, Stacey?
Yep, ikalamai. So I can only get the video if I'm sharing sound. So I'm gonna have to do something funny here, but I can get everybody on. Just a moment. Halawai. I'm so sorry, everyone.
No worries.
Yeah.
It's so
Hi,
just
Kaina.
Warm
Here we
here.
go.
Anthony, it's PE.
Do you feel the warmth
Hi,
in?
PE.
I do. I feel the warmth and the wind. Oh my God.
It's in Puka right now for you because it was raining a little earlier. So Oya know we have blessings from all the Akua.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and my clothesline. So yes. Great to see everyone's faces. Yes. Blessings to all. Sending much aloha.
On the first day of Christmas.
Okay, I can hear him.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can hear. Halawai. So I am. You're gonna see a lot.
Uh-oh.
I'm trying.
play.
What I think that we doing this as a meeting, wanting to see everybody. What's happening is I cannot control who we see if I share my audio.
If you advance
Have any
share
tips
audio.
on a Zoom? Let me know.
Oh, Stacey, if you go to share screen, advanced tab, you can share audio from your computer only and not
Correct, but then I'll share the screen and you won't see their performance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If you want, I can try play it from me, but I don't know if that's
Oh yeah, yeah. If Ken
do any
can, that would be
delay.
wonderful.
Yeah,
Okay.
totally can. Might have small kind delay. I don't know how it's gonna affect anything, but let me see.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ken. Okay, go.
Get 'em. All right, Homo Coco. All right, here we go.
On the first day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me one line of bird and one papaya tree. On the second day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me 2 coconuts and one line of bird and one papaya tree. On the third day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me 3 dried aku coconuts and one line of bird and one papaya tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me 4 flower eggs, 3 dried apples, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird and one papaya tree. Goodbye. On the 5th day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me 5 big fat pigs, 4 flower eggs, 3 dried apples, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird and one papaya tree. On the 6th day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me 6 hula lessons, 5 big fat pigs, 4 flower eggs, 3 dried apples, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird and one papaya tree. On the 7th day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me 7 shrimps a swimming, 6 hula lessons, 5 big fat pigs, 4 flower eggs, 3 dried apples, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird and one papaya tree. On the 8th day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me 8 ukulele, 7 shrimp a swimming, 6 hula lessons, 5 big fat pigs, 4 flower eggs, 3 dried apples, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird and one papaya tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me 9 pounds of boy, 8 ukulele, 7 shrimp a swimming, 6 hula lessons, 5 big fat pigs, 4 flower eggs, 3 dried apples, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird and one papaya tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me 10 rainbow shivers, 9 pounds of boy, 8 ukulele, 7 shrimps a swimming, 6 hula lessons, 5 big fat pigs, 4 flower eggs, 3 dried apples, 2 coconuts, and one minor bird and one papaya tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me 10 rainbow shivers, 9 pounds of boy, 8 ukulele, celebration for swimming. Hula lesson 5, big fat cake. 4 flower day, 3 dried apples. And 1 minor bird and 1 papaya tree. On the 12th day of Christmas, my tutu gave to me. Bravo, and rainbows came by. On the boy, ukulele, 7 strings for swimming. 6 hula lessons, 5 big fat cakes. 4 flower lane, 3 dried apples, 2 coconuts, and 1 minor bird and 1 papaya tree.
Hello, thank you, Makakako. Able to join in.
Mahalo!
That's our cardio for today.
Love that.
Coconuts. Mahalo.
Workout.
Anthony and Kaina malama pono and have a good time rest of that morning on the volcano.
I can't stay for the celebration, but sending much aloha, my Hawaii. Nay to all of you. Aloha oko. Aloha ya oko. Ahui.
Kaila,
Aloha.
Kaina, do you remember Kailani?
Oh,
Wow.
He's 16.
16. I don't know what happened.
She's not Kiki anymore.
Oh my, no, it's so wonderful to see everyone. Aloha. Yes.
So much aloha to you.
Yes.
Hello.
Beautiful, beautiful. Nani loa.
We hope everybody.
Mahalo.
Perfect. Mahalo for sharing your Christmas and aloha spirit. At this time, I want to introduce the president of the Halawai board, Andy Wang. Andy, who are you there with?
I am here with Christina.
Aloha,
and,
Christina.
It's so good to see everyone. This is so exciting. So hopefully volume and everything is okay. Christina's hiding. So on behalf of Halawai, it's my pleasure to honor somebody today. And it's a bit of a surprise. He doesn't know. We want to honor Kimo Gerald for his many years of service to our community. I love New York, but New York is kind of a crazy place. And one beacon in this crazy city that we love is Kimo Gerald. Originally from Hilo, Kimo is soft-spoken, but authoritative. I've had the pleasure of knowing Kimo for, I think, nearly 25 years. When we first met, it was probably at a Brothers Casimiro show at Carnegie Hall, where he was house manager for many years. Kimo is famous. Everybody knows Kimo. From Hilo to New York to Paris and beyond, countless island transplants and visitors seek him out every year. I've witnessed our favorite Hawaiian musicians dedicate songs to Kimo from stage. He was a board member at the Hawaii Cultural Foundation, a founding board member of Halawai. And Kimo's a constant and calming force that's always there to guide us. He's the source for stories about people like Kulani Purdy, Auntie Betty Makia, and others. If you want to hear about the early days of the annual potluck picnic, go talk story with Kimo. So when we get to gather again in person for the picnic, also be sure to seek out Kimo's lomi salmon. I don't know how many consecutive years he's brought it, but I do know that if you don't jump on it and get some in the first 10 to 15 minutes, it's gone. So you snooze, you lose. Thank you, Kimo, for always being there as an active, generous contributor to our community. And thank you for being a connector, supporter, and for all that you do without expecting anything in return. If we can put you on the spot, Kimo, maybe you can share a few words. Where is Kimo?
Kimo, press your
There's
mute
Kimo.
button, unmute.
Okay, I'm unmuted and here I am. You can see me?
Yeah,
Yes.
if
I should have known that something was up when this lei arrived yesterday by FedEx. It's beautiful cigar flower and some tea leaf and some shells and some kukui nuts. It's really gorgeous, and it's probably never going to be thrown out. So it's going to be around for a while. So the surprise is a little muted because of the arrival of this beautiful lei. I want to, I'm thrilled that Michelle and Janua and John are with us, and former board member Selena Ching and Chris, and maybe Malia and Carrie, and maybe somewhere in the background are Leah and Kayla, and maybe Auntie Arlene, and maybe even Kiko and Eleu. We'll see as time goes on. Other former board members of Hawaii Cultural Foundation, HCF, who might join at some point, Marla Music. And Alan Hanaiki said he was volunteering somewhere this morning, so he couldn't join us. But now that this is being recorded, he can see it later. And yes. And I think maybe a longtime supporter of HCF and Halawai, Kamuela Chan, might be joining us at some point. And the best of all, you know, people are from very far distances, but maybe a little later on, another former board member of HCF, Ata Huapapa, might join us. So if she does, kia ora, e hoa. And thank you so much for this tribute, but we don't want to run over, so let's get back to the program.
So I'd like to turn it over to Mapuana and Noelani of Pua Ali'i Ilima o Nuioka. Would you like to tell us about the hula that you'd like to share?
Yeah, we wanted to make a tribute to Anakala Kimo. And, you know, I just want to say one of the silver linings of COVID is that I get to see Kimo every week because we're in Olelo, Hawaii together. So mahalo ya oi e Kimo no ko noke ana I ka a'o ana I ka Olelo, Hawaii. Kimo is so hardcore. At first, when we were talking about taking Olelo together, he said it conflicts with my Japanese class. So, you know, like such an inspiration for lifelong learning. Kimo's like learning 2 languages on top of, I don't know, French and everything else he already speaks. So we were trying to think of what hula to dance for you. And Kimo, you know, you're a New Yorker, you're a worldwide traveler, you're a cosmopolitan, but we feel like actually just at your roots and in your heart, you're a Hilo boy. So we want to dance Hilo hula for you.
Fantastic.
Okay, so I won't be able to see on all the screens if all the dancers of Pua Ali'i Ilima are ready, but I'm going to start Hilo hula, especially for our Kimo.
I think if you maybe hit on gallery view, folks can see little Pua Ali'i Ilima Pa'i folks pop up.
Okay.
Who?
There we go. Kalana mai ne o hilo ea, kaua kanile hua ea, kaua ho'o pulu ili ea, ka ili o kamalihini ea. Kalana mai ne ho'opulu ili ea, kaili o kamalihini ea. Nani vale ho ikai kena ea, kanani o waia kea ea. Kawai o vai o lama ea, ma lama lama Hawaii ea. Nani vale ho ikai kena ea, kanani o waia kea ea. Kawai o vai o lama ea, ma lama lama Hawaii ea. Kalana ho I moku ala ea, he moku au I ke kai ea. E ho o pulu ili ne ea, ka hune hune kai ea. Kalana ho I moku ala ea, he moku au I ke kai ea. E ho o pulu ili ne ea, ka hune hune kai ea. Leia nai ka le nani ea, ka pua o ka lehua ea. Haina mai ka puana ea, no ka ua ka ni lehua ea. Leia nai ka le nani ea, ka pua o ka lehua ea. Haina mai ka puana ea, no ka ua ka ni lehua ea.
Oh, mahalo, 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 piha.
Mahalo to you, Kimo.
Congratulations, Uncle Kimo, and mahalo pa'i for that beautiful hula. So fitting. So mahalo, Kimo. You're a beacon, as Andy says. You're a model for all of us, both in Halawai and all the things that you do that are connected to Halawai.
But in the program that you printed, there was none of this. So
I know, we wanted to surprise you.
Again.
So Kimo is on the program committee, so we didn't want him to know that we were honoring him. And so we had to like skirt around the issue all the time. Not like what we like to do in our transparent culture of Halawai, but every once in a while, a surprise is fun. So I hope you enjoyed that surprise, Kimo.
Oh, fantastic. Ai kai.
So, so we're going to move on and talk about the past year. And, you know, much of the work that Kimo has done is embodiment of what we all like to do in Halawai, which is to support the arts and culture of Hawaii in New York City. In 2016, many of you know the Hokulea came to New York, and Halawai created a curriculum to help New York City students engage with the voyage and its mission to care for our planet called Malama Honua. Since then, Halawai has been doing Malama Honua, an elementary school curriculum, that uses Mary Kawena Pukui's mele, Ke Aonani, which means the beautiful world, to help students explore the natural elements of their world that need our care, and to talk about climate change and environmental justice. So just before we were about to do the program this spring, the pandemic hit and many of our schools closed down. But we were lucky to have one school still open and available to do the Malama Honua curriculum. And that school was Dos Puentes Dual Language Elementary School in Washington Heights. And the dance teacher was Clara Bello. And so the students in this class learned the mele, and they learned a seated hula noho to Keao Nani. They conducted research and created artwork about birds, flowers, trees, and fish. And then they were asked to do research and to create art. So I have a couple examples of the artwork that the students, these second graders, did about their beautiful world. And that's one piece of artwork that they did. And I don't know, we also have a video. They were also created their own dances based on the theme of the hula and the theme of Aloha Aina. Is that possible to share? There we go. And there's a little American orchestra. I don't know if you can see. Oh, here we go. Mahalo. Thank you, Stacy. So I'd like to hand over the floor to Kahu Chris, PE. Are you there?
Hi. So I believe we have a self-submitted pre-recorded message from Clara Pedro.
Okay.
In Micronesia, from Micronesia, but she lives in the Bronx, I believe. And
I'm on a Zoom thing. I'm on a Zoom
oh, I
call.
can hear
Yeah,
someone. Well,
yeah, what's up?
First became aware of Clara through a Micronesian scholar named Jacqueline Hazen.
Yeah, yeah.
And we learned that Clara is actually the niece of Papa Mao, who was the teacher of the master navigator Nainoa Thompson. So when we heard that the Hokulea was heading its way to New York, we of course tried to extend the invitation to Clara to take part in the festivities. But family things came up for her, so she was unable to join us. And then maybe 2 years later, we had the events at the New York Botanical Garden.
Like a plane.
And we did a film screening about Papa Mao at the New York Botanical Garden. And again, we extended the invitation to Clara to come and speak about her uncle and be a part of that event. But family things came up for her again. So luckily we have a pre-recorded message from Clara, which is what you're going to see now.
Sorry, Kalamai, I did not get the pre-recorded message from Clara.
Oh, you didn't get it?
I am so sorry. But is Clara on? I was trying to get a hold of her last night and this morning. But we definitely wanted to say mahalo to our Micronesia ohana. But why don't we go ahead and segue into Mauliola?
Okay, so an acknowledgement for Micronesia, because Halawai is also extended into Micronesia, Polynesia, not just Hawaii. So we have some more pre-recorded messages, and I'll see if I can play them. Let me just pull it up for us. And here we go. Oh, disabled. Can I have permission?
No, everybody should have permission. This is a meeting. Let me see. Okay.
It says disabled screen sharing.
Can you try again, maybe? It's everybody should.
Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, here we go.
Aloha, my name is Jeremiah Taumiti.
And I'm Via Mafleo.
And we first became aware of Halawai through an online screening that we did of our documentary called For My Father's Kingdom. And that was just because we were supposed to go to New York for our screening, but it didn't happen, obviously. And we feel that Halawai is important because it allows us to stay connected to our communities. And we feel that right now, just during everything that's happening, that this is really important. Mai ka ho'o kui a ka Halawai.
Honoring the 4 directions, honoring the 4 seasons, from the zenith to the horizon.
Ahui ho, malama pono.
Aloha mai kākou. My name is Kini Kaha'olopua. I first heard of Halawai back in 2003 when I moved from Hawaii to New York City at this event that featured the group Napalapalai. Halawai is important to me because through it I'm able to meet others who have transplanted from Hawaii. Also, it has opened many opportunities for me to connect with my Hawaiian culture and traditions. Mahalo for being a part of our New York Hawaii community. Mai ka ho'okui a ka Halawai. Honoring the 4 directions, honoring the 4 seasons, from the zenith to the horizon. Malama pono and ahui ho.
Aloha, o Tai Sangako Inoa, no Kalihi o Ahu Maiau. I first learned about Halawai through the Maulio'ola virtual gatherings. In 2020, we celebrated 10 years of La Ho'iho'ia celebrations in New York. For this year, we celebrated by watching a short film called Hi Hawaii. I think Halawai is important because for many years I lived in California, and being away from Hawaii, I longed for a Hawaiian community. So mahalo for being a part of New York's community. Mai ka ho'okuia ka Halawai, honoring the 4 directions, honoring the 4 seasons, from the zenith to the horizon. Hui ho, ma'alama pono.
Aloha o pua keis ko'uinoa o mauna kea ku'u mauna. I first became aware of Halawai through my travels to New York to participate in Indigenous Peoples Day celebration on Randall's Island. For the past 5 years, Halawai has supported our efforts to further connect Hawaii to New York, and it's been a pleasure to keep that bridge and connection strong. Mai ka ho'okuia ka Halawai, honoring the 4 directions, honoring the 4 seasons, from the zenith to the horizon, honoring relationships, alliances, networks, partnerships, culture and tradition. Mai mauna awa kea, mai moku o ke ave, mai ka pai aina o Hawaii. A hui ho, malama pono.
Okay, so the Mauliola virtual gatherings continue, and you can keep in touch on the website and social media. You can take a look at past gatherings. They're archived on the website. So please be sure to sign up for the email alerts and keep in touch with us for announcements.
Mahalo, Mahalo, Chris. Thank you so much for putting that slideshow together. And also thank you to you and all of the fellow board members who responded to the moment of COVID with this idea of Mauliola. And as some of you may know, Mauliola means breath of life. And it was a kind of constructive, positive response to this moment of crisis and this moment of bringing us together online through virtual programming. And it's really amazing. And I just want to applaud and thank my fellow board members, especially the newcomers who came around and were very instrumental in putting this together. Newcomers like Kimo Gerald, and newcomers like Stacey Young, Evalani Pandarawan, Kahu Chris, newcomers like Mapuana, and who else did I miss? Tim Kelly Iho, Kapena Alapai, all of you people who put this program together, mahalo. It was really amazing. And there's more to come. So we today would like to take a moment to honor and remember with Fandaloha those members of our community who have recently passed. And I would like to bring back Kahu Chris for to lead us in an Oli for a moment of reflection.
Okay, mahalo. I just want to share my screen for a moment because I wasn't able to get this individual's name in, but I just wanted to take a moment. Remembering Uncle Kevin, who was a fantastic chanter of the Bear Clan. Sadly, we lost Kevin due to COVID early in the pandemic. And our aloha goes to his widow, Mariel, and they are of the Safe Harbors Indigenous Theater Company in New York. So just a brief aloha to Uncle Kevin. Okay. E hulia wana au I makana ya oko aloha wale na ho aloha ako Let us close our eyes and join together in a moment of silence. A moment of spiritual unity. May our feelings be with those we have lost and bless them in their journey through Po, the great mystery, the afterlife.
Mahalo kahu Chris. And mahalo to the families and friends of our dear loved ones. At this time, I'd like to call on another board member, Brother Tim Keali'iho, another fellow art educator in the arts and cultural practitioner here in New York. Brother Tim, are you there?
I'm right here. Can you hear me?
I can. Welcome, Velina.
How are you? Aloha, everybody. Happy holidays. Am I introducing my thing? Is that what you?
Mahalo, yes.
So as, first of all, it's great to see everybody. Happy holidays, and Uncle Kimo, congratulations. As John Mario said, I'm a new board member. I'm in New York City. I've been here for, I guess it's my 14th year now, but before this I was teaching at home in Hawaii. And I teach choir at the Horace Mann School up in Riverdale. And so just like our meeting tonight is sort of bringing us all together from all over the world, I thought what a wonderful opportunity now that we're on Zoom and virtual to have my students connect with artists in Hawaii. So this is a very rough draft of something that my school will be producing next week. But we thought it'd be nice and sort of amplify sort of our connections to home. Yeah, so this is Oiva, and I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but e kala mai because it is a little bit rough and not fully edited, but I hope you enjoy. I think Stacy's sharing, I think. Is that right? There we go.
Velina aloha kako. We are Valea, a traditional Hawaiian band coming to you from Waikiki, Oahu, located in beautiful Hawaii.
We are pleased and honored to perform with the Horace Mann Glee Clubs from New York City.
Enjoy as we present to you a mele song entitled Oiva. Mahalo.
Yeah.
Mahalo, Brother Tim. That was awesome. They look like they're from Hawaii, your kids.
Some.
They sound and look like Hawaiian. You do a good job.
Thank you. Mahalo.
That's beautiful. Yet another bridge making a bridge between Hawaii and New York City, expanding the Halawai. Mahalo for making that connection. At this time, next in our program, we're going to go forward and introduce the Ohana Mokuloa group from the island of Long, the state of New York. Are you there? Aloha e, Ohana Mokuloa. Is anyone there from Makanani?
Absolutely. Actually, we have a video recording for their introduction.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to go ahead and share that out with you guys.
Hello.
Yorana, everyone! This outdoor performance of our beloved Te Waka song includes our keiki. Enjoy the energy and feel free to join us and get up and dance and move those hips. Yorana.
Mahalo, Ohana Makoloa from Long Island.
A beautiful hula taught again by our beloved Auntie Cowie. Le Ho'oheno has a deeper meaning and it's about a parent's love for their child. Enjoy this beautiful dance.
Mahalo, mahalo. So at this time, mahalo ohana mokuloa in Long Island. At this time, I would like to introduce a couple of people of our board who, like me, have been greatly impacted by some significant forces of nature. Tuwahine from Hawaii. And to talk about these forces of nature from Hawaii, who were in New York for a while and have returned since, I'd like to call forward my fellow board members, Carol Noelani Lau and Roberta Mapuana Uno. Aloha Noelani and Mapuana.
Yeah. Aloha, aloha, aloha mai kako, onelani ko inoa. Greetings of the season from Oahu, Puawaina area. I'm so happy, so thrilled to introduce these two dynamic young ladies, Michelle Nalea, Kina, and Janu Cassidy. They're so instrumental in bringing together the community years ago, establishing along with Kimo Gerald, Hawaii Cultural Foundation, an organization that for many years brought events, educational, cultural, a fabulous film festival regularly, a big role in just community gatherings. And Halawai, where we are now, was actually a program within Hawaii Cultural Foundation. So these young ladies had that guidance and leadership to put together those things. So today we want to honor and thank them for everything they've done for us. They are here in the islands now, lucky them. And they're actually up in Aiea now at Nale's lovely Ohana space. So again, we want to thank and honor them. And Roberta is also going to say a few words. Roberta Mapuana.
Mahalo ya noilani. Mahalo e noilani, mahalo ya oi. So I guess I would just add to that I think the biggest legacy that you left here also was the friendships that have occurred between so many people who have become ohana to each other. And for Noelani and myself in particular, we have had the pleasure of having in hula the daughters of, Jojo's daughter and Nale's daughters, 3 daughters, who you taught as children, who are now grown up in their 20s and beautiful young women. So it's so amazing to see that, your legacy is going to be perpetuated through them, through these keiki who are now opio and growing up to be young adults. So it's so beautiful, and we can't thank you enough. And we think of you, and we think of Keo, and all of the aloha that we all were given by you. So I think there are many dancers here from Nalehua Mele Mele, from the Gracious Ladies, from Pua'ali'i Lima. Some of our movements have evolved a little bit differently because of different kumu, but we are all branches of the same tree, and we all learned pua'ahihi from you. And so we are going to honor you with this hula. Pua'ahihi. And anybody else who knows pua'ahihi, please join.
Okay, pua'ahihi. Me o e ka noi e ka hi ka lei mi ka a ka ua aloha he aloha ma ka mai ka ihiki mai he ala hone hone I ka pu'u vai he vai vai oe I ka ui ke o ke hai luna a o lani huli huli mai no oe o luka ua I me hana ho I au a I ko poli Ha'ina ka puana no ku'ulei ka pua ahihi a olani huli Ha'ina ka puana no ku'ulei ka pua ahihi a olani huli
Beautiful. Mahalo. That was beautiful, dancers, hula dancers. Oh my gosh. I'm going to, let's see, where is where's Nale, Janu? Are you there? Where are you? Let's spotlight you. Oh, aloha.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Aloha, everyone. Mahalo nui loa. That was just so beautiful. And I can't tell you how special it was. What a surprise to have Carol arrive on our doorstep. So very grateful.
Thank you. So nice to see all those friendly faces and people we don't know and people we know. And we really feel very honored to have you invite us, since we don't really see many of you or don't stay in touch as much as we should. So bad on us, but so good to see you, Chemo, too, and everybody else that we know. So wonderful. Everyone looks amazing. This Zoom is working out really well. You don't really see that. So we're really happy that we're really in the back of the room.
Oh my gosh.
So much.
So
honored.
It's, I think, so heartwarming, as you started out, John Mario, to be connected such distances and during this time, to find that connection and aloha that is timeless and also brings us together despite the circumstances, and brings such joy to so many people.
And if it wasn't for the circumstances, we wouldn't be together. So all the silver linings that are happening, you know, we're blessed to be a part of it. So thank you so much.
I'm just amazed. See what you guys did, though? It's because of you, in large part because of what you've done that we're here today. And it's so nice that we could connect with you here today, New York Pacific Island time.
Amazing.
And hello, John, and is that mom there? Aloha.
Being here.
Aloha, welcome.
And Kimo, we actually have another member of our family, our little girl, Kitten, who we took on, so we've expanded.
You know, the last time we did anything in New York was probably the last Pacifica Film Festival at the Smithsonian. And we were just discussing how many years that's been. And my boys at the time, I think were 4 months old or 5 months old. And they just turned 14. So that's kind of our time frame is what's going on in the last 14 years. We just can't believe it. You know, you guys have just carried on with such wonderful things. So congratulations to you, to each and every one of you.
Absolutely. You folks have kept that spirit alive and that
flame.
And bringing culture and community to so many people there in New York and bridging across the world. It's really remarkable.
We honor you.
So I'm not sure, were we going to share a hula with you folks?
Oh, we would love that. We would be so honored. We would be blessed to see you dance.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch her.
No, sure. But yes.
Well, we thought what we would do is share a favorite mele, Ke Aloha, which is, you know, certainly the love that we have for so many of you. It's so wonderful to see old friends, and that will carry us, I think, and bring such joy to us during this holiday season.
And if anyone knows if they could,
and if anyone would like to join us, please join us. So I think I'm just gonna put it on audio here, and you'll hear it through the system to make it simple. And we'll arrange this here, Johnny. Yeah.
You wanna
Okay.
unplug it or?
Yeah.
my God, you guys, chicken skin.
That was so
Chicken
beautiful.
skin. Hana ho. Hana ho. That was chicken skin. That was like looking at the masters. Oh my gosh, that's why you have, see what happens? Oh my God, the power of hula and mele. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was so, so, so beautiful. Ah. Okay. I just want to dwell in that beauty for a moment before moving on. Seriously. Okay, but we have to move on. Would you do another hula? Wait. Okay, well, we're gonna go on, and at the end of the show, we're gonna have time for more hula, okay?
Where's John? John's Kane hula. Where's John? Where'd John go?
Yeah, where's that? Where's his brother? That was amazing. Mahalo, Nale, and Michelle for all the work that you've done. And I have to say that you are a huge influence on my growth as an artist and my return to hula. So mahalo for you personally. So this time, Pua Ali'i Lima is not the only branch of your tree. We have another hui in New York that is an offshoot of your influence, your legacy, and that's Nalehua Mele Mele. And I think we have Eleanor, are you there? Eleanor. Aloha, Eleanor.
Hi, guys. This is my little monster over here. And then Linnea, Michelle, and Janu, if you ever remember Linnea. I used to drag her to hula class all the time. She's my prodigy. And my husband, come here, David. I'm just introducing everybody.
Hello.
Aloha, aloha.
So, yeah.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Same to you.
So Michelle and Janu, I just want to thank you for just your sharing all your knowledge when you were in New York. It was the most, I mean, my 20s was spent dancing with you guys. My best friends are my hula sisters, and it was look, I'm like crying, but yeah. So I wanted to share Holo Holo Ka'a because it was that, yes, the dance that we really like spent a lot of time with, and we created the tea, we made the tea leaf for like the entire day. Kaya was there, was helping, and we performed it. Like we had a series of dances that we performed for HCF holiday party, and we had a live band, and we were like also nervous about it. So yeah, so Holo Holo Ka'a, and I think the Dara, Amy, and Linda are there, but I think Dara is busy feeding kids right now. So yeah, so hopefully Nicholas. Okay, he's on YouTube. So Holo Holo Ka'a. Is Stacey gonna play the music?
I think so. I think so.
Kahauai ka holo holo ka'a, oni ana ka hui la lawe a harilo, kuaku oe a paupono, na ua helu kauana. Kahauai ka holo holo ka'a, oni ana ka hui la lawe a harilo, kuaku oe a paupono, na ua helu kauana. Alawa iho e maka au au, huana kamakani he liu lulu, me oli ka pina me kahi ona, Mena ki ke ala nui Alawa iho oe maka au au Hoana kamakani hele ululu Me ole kapa ina me kahi ona Mena ki ke ala nui O ka pako nani a ka mahina a huale na lewa ka pai o pua Ei ka ua i ka plena bau Ke uli ho i nei da haua O ka pako nani a ka mahina a huale na lewa ka pai o pua Ei ka ua i ka plena bau Ke uli ho i nei da Aina kou vehi e kulei, ke huli ho I nei ka haua, step on the gas valve going my way, e oni nei ka huila. Aina kou vehi e kulei, ke huli ho I nei ka haua, step on the gas valve going my way, ke oni nei ka huila.
Mahalo na lehua mele mele. That was so much fun.
You, that was awesome.
That was awesome.
You bring back memories. It's still our favorite song.
I miss you guys, and I saw Ida driving along there. Aloha from Pololica.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, whoever said that. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Ida. Gary, your baby's too cute. I can't stand it.
So mahalo Nalehua and Eleanor, thank you for coming, and aloha to your lovely family over there. So beautiful. We also have in our lovely Halawai community Napua Mai Kalani, New Yorker from Queens, the borough of Queens. And they're Alakai Tristan, Tristan, are you there? Tristan.
Hello, sorry, I forgot to turn on my mic. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good, good, good. So glad to be able to join you guys. Last year I wasn't able to come, so it's kind of like, oh, I'm gonna go next year, 2020, and then of course this happens.
And you're here.
I'm glad to see everyone. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I guess, we were kind of unsure how this was all going to go, as we all were, I'm sure, right? So just kind of figure things out, adjust and go along. So I guess we'll do one melee for you guys today. We don't want to keep everyone too long. So we'll do E Aloha E. Every year we try to do a Christmas song. So this one, I guess, is as Christmas as you can get. So yeah, I'm gonna try to share here. Please bear with me. I know Zoom technology, we're all getting used to it, but sometimes it's a little cumbersome. So okay, so E aloha. Oh,
Tristan, if
hello?
you just need the audio, I figured it out. This is Stacy.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll just do E aloha A for you guys. But yeah, all right. Oh, I'm gonna switch my camera. I'm trying to be fancy here. All right.
Wait.
No audio yet? Oh, there we go.
kani kani mele, kani kani mele. O ka la mele o ka liki maka. O nani ke keiki he molele, he molele e aloha, e aloha e. E na keiki o ka aina, o nani me ke aloha, I ku'uhaku o Yesu Christo, e inoa aloha, e aloha e na mea o ke ao, o ka moana me ka lewa, mai ahe I ka mele aloha, no ka lani e aloha, no ka lani e. Christmas bells on Christmas morning, happy voices soft and sweet, praising now the holy child, born on Christmas Day. Aloha, e aloha e. All Hawaii sing his praises, sound the chorus joyfully. Worship now the baby Jesus, our Lord and King. Aloha, e aloha e, e aloha e. All creation bow before him, all the earth and sea and sky. All ye nations lift your voices, praise him now with love. Aloha, e aloha e, aloha, e aloha
Mukanaho, that was beautiful.
Whew, thank you guys. I'm so out of breath. It's been a while.
That was beautiful.
Whew, thank you,
And
thank you.
mahalo Nuni, Donnell, Shizu, Maria, and Doris from the Halal who joined us. That was beautiful. Mele kalikimaka. So I can't wait to see you all in person soon.
Yes, I'm actually honestly I'm a little heartbroken this year, but it's so beautiful to see everyone, and I really hope and can't wait till next year when we all finally get together again.
Yes, same here. So true. Mahalo. So at this time, I want to introduce Uncle Kimo Gerald and Auntie Io Cabanos. Are you there, Uncle and Auntie? Okay, we're gonna unmute. We have to spotlight you and unmute yourself, Auntie. Please.
That's the first time anybody asked me to do that.
Uncle, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, I'm
Is it
gonna
me?
yes, I'm gonna pass the mic over to you.
To whom? Me or?
To you, Auntie. You want to go first?
Yeah, okay. So, aloha everybody. It's Auntie Io from Jackson Heights, New York. Today I have the privilege to introduce a gal who for decades has shared her expertise and her in exceptional organization skills and computer technology and Hawaiian knowledge with our community here in New York. She embraced Hawaiian culture in the early 1980s, and she served as a very active board member of HCF with Janu and Michelle Aquino. Subsequent to that, she was also secretary and member of Halawai. So, but she remains as a very vital figure in our community as an archivist who documents years of events here in New York and in Hawaii to share with us. We are so fortunate to have a person like her who's so diligent and generous and does everything with aloha to promote Hawaiian culture here for our benefit. It's my great pleasure to introduce my good friend, my hula sister, and my partner and co-founder of Gracious Ladies, which, by the way, was a dream of my hanai, Michelle Aquino, who wanted to form a kapuna hui when she was here, but had to return home before that was formed. And so I introduce you to my partner, Gracious Ladies, Nursa Miller.
So there she was. Every event, workshop, pauhana, holiday party, with her video camera, which means, by the way, you have to stand still most of the time, which she did. And she has all of those events. And sometimes with a still camera. And then for years, she was the secretary and the note taker. And she would send emails to the whole board, and I would answer. And then she would say, how come nobody else answered? I would say, well, I think they're just relying on you to do everything. So, and that's kind of what she did. And she is truly the archivist, you know, from the beginning. She's got all the information. She's got everything. And if especially me, at an advanced age, I forget names, I forget dates, I forget who was here when, but Nursa always knows. If she doesn't know immediately, she can look it up. So we're so grateful to Nursa for being with us so faithfully for all these years. Now, Nursa, where are you? Do you want to say something?
Hi. Okay. Aloha. I have to say that the only reason, a little background. My father owned a Bell and Howell camera. And from the day we were kids, we would drive out to JFK, or at that time, Idlewild Airport, and he would take video of the planes taking off and landing. So I credit my father for my interest in videography, in picture taking. And just, I mean, planes aren't your ancestors, but you never know. And then I have to say that I credit Michelle and Janu and Kimo, that were the kernels that sprouted this amazing community. You know, I give kudos to them. They were there and they inspired me. I wanted to document everything because not everybody remembers. We get old, like, you know, not too far behind you, you know, and we forget. And we forget those who may not have been in the forefront all the time, but they were members and they gave their aloha and they donated the pa'ina. They always brought potluck stuff, you know, and those people were, you know, part of our fabric. That was woven into our big lauhala basket of love. So I just had to do it. I mean, someone had to do it, you know. So anyway, I'm just grateful to have had that opportunity, you know, for those that started this and those that'll carry it on. You know, we have to know where we come from to know where we're going. So that's all I have to say. And Eo, I love you. She's really bossy, you know.
Something, gang, Nurse, I just want to thank you because you really carried the thread through just even before HCF. I think you were at Radio Hula as well with chemo and.
Oh yeah, that's where I learned hula.
Where we started way before HCF with Michelle, and you were always the thread that ran through all the events. So you kept us together like lay. So thank you.
Ah, so sweet. So sweet. Love you, Janu and Michelle. To the moon and back.
And on that note, we cheer you with a glass of wine.
Oh, lucky you. All I have is Kool-Aid.
And he's always been there for us, Uncle Mark and chemo.
Yeah. Yeah. And Miranda, may she rest in peace. She was very instrumental too because she was the party lady. And she, you know, she just took over Chinatown, mayor of Chinatown, and you'd go down there and she would lay it out. And she was just, miss her terribly.
Yes. Mahalo, Nursa.
Mahalo, my babies. You're my little, you still have color in your hair. Oh.
Yeah, I won't tell you how, but yes.
You are amazing. You were amazing. I mean, no, there's no doubting that you were the seeds that helped us sprout. And mahalo for that. You and your kids, we watched the kids grow up. You know, it's like, whoa. Beautiful.
So we have I think we have a special presentation by the gracious ladies. Yes, let's give it up for all these beautiful ladies who are going to share with us a song of old Hawaii.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. It is one of the greatest pleasures of my life to sing and play for the gracious ladies. I love all of you so much. So, Song of Old Hawaii.
Myself.
Singing me a song of old Hawaii. There's a perfume of a million flowers clinging to the heart of old Hawaii. There's a rainbow following the showers, bringing me a part of old Hawaii. There's a silvery moon, a symphony of stars. There's a hula tune and the hum of soft guitars. There's a trade wind sighing in the heavens,
trade wind sighing in the heavens, singing me a song of old Hawaii, singing me a song of old Hawaii.
Mahalo. So beautiful.
I have to say mahalo to Claudia Kanilea, our beautiful songstress. She so inspires us. She is like the best. She's the only one that will put up with, do it again. No, not there. Oh, no, second verse. No, twice. One time. Love you, Claudia.
And I love all of you. Thank you.
Yes, mahalo, mahalo Claudio, and Io, Patty, Adrian, Karen, Maricela, Joan, Jeanette, Saro, and Ida for your beautiful dancing. Meliklikimaka. Our final performance for this evening, we have Pua Ali'i Lima, O New Yorker. Woohoo! And yet another branch of the Hawaii Cultural Foundation tree, as the Mapuana mentioned. So Carol, Noelani, Roberta Mapuana, did you want to say anything, or may we just get up and hula?
Oh, just one thing, I don't know, we always have one Kane in our group, and our Kane Josh Bridges is on. But I thought we got emails from Kainoa and Norman Kainoa, so I just wanted to ask if they're on.
Oh, yeah, I see Norman.
Norman,
Awesome.
where is he? Say something. Are you here?
Over here.
Aloha mai kako.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Where are you, brother?
I'm in Puna.
Amazing.
We miss you.
I miss all of you.
New York misses you.
Well, we're gonna jump into Iwaikapuke Aloha, Maui Hula, and this one's for you, John Mario.
Oh, mahalo.
Maui boy.
Maui boy.
Okay. Iwaikapu ke aloha. Iwaikapu ke aloha, kamakaniko kololio, kilika polina he na he, niki niki malie. Iwaikapu ke aloha, kamakaniko kololio, kilika polina he na he, niki niki malie. Iwai luku I hoe, I ka pikoa o iao, Lili o kapua rose, niki niki malie. Iwai luku I hoe, I ka pikoa o iao, Lili o kapua rose, niki niki malie. Iwai e hui hoe, kamakani ho e haili, Neka uhi vai a o ka he niki niki malie.
e ha ili. Tika uli vai au ka he niki niki mali e. Iwai he e ka ua kama kanikili opu. Tika vai au e leile he niki niki mali e. Iwai he e ka ua kama kanikili opu. Tika vai au e leile he niki niki mali e. Ila hainai ho e kama kanika wa ula. Tika malu ulua o lele he niki niki mali e. Ila hainai ho e kama kanika wa ula. Tika malu ulua o lele he niki niki mali e. Haina mai ka puana no na pai e ha. E ho ino e pili he niki niki mali e. Haina mai ka puana no na pai e ha. E ho ino e pili he niki niki mali e. No na pai e ha.
Whee! Anaho, mahalo for honoring my Aina.
Are you there, Linda?
Ay, so beautiful. Mahalo. Mahalo. Noilani, Mapuana, Marcella, Jojo, Yvette, Erica, Josh, Belen, Kiku, and Norman. And mahalo to all of you for coming and sharing in aloha to this time and to see one another. And we're at the end of our program for this evening. Oh, hello, Amy. How are you? Dara, where did I see them? Oh, they're back. So we're gonna let's open the, everyone unmute yourself. And we're gonna have one massive talk story just so that we can hear your voices. I don't know, I haven't really organized this. We haven't, I don't know. You guys can just shout out where you're coming from. Say aloha, melikilikimaka, ha'olimaka hikiho, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah.
Okay, it's Kimo. I scrolled through a few times, and one time I found our fellow board member, Kapena Alapai, but I haven't seen him recently, so maybe he...
And also Lotus Vailana.
Right, Lotus, oh, you were on the whole time, but you haven't said anything yet, so...
I see her, she's here.
Kapena's not here, maybe that's why.
Kapena was having internet problems. He was texting me earlier.
Oh, okay.
Got dropped.
He keeps us, he's our Okina Kahako police, so, you know, he keeps us together with the language, and I want to credit him for that. And he's now living in Kona, but you know, he's with us very often. And Ivalani, I think she has some family issues, so she's not with us today for that reason. But still, Wailana, I'd like to hear you say a few words.
Banana.
Wailana, we can't hear you. You have to...
She was the first one on.
I know.
Can't hear you.
Still can't hear you, Wailana.
Yeah. It looks like she's having issues. She is on, and she's got everything turned on. But
Oh, there you are.
I spotlight her. Hello.
Stacy, you should talk, and Wailana is going to lip sync.
Oh, Levi, we can't hear you still.
Sister, you can't hear you.
No. Still no. I can't hear your big head. We could see you.
Just pin her image and then she can type it.
Okay. When she comes back, we'll spotlight her.
They might ask you.
I think. Oh, I heard something. Okay. All right. Well, this is going to be my final mahalo for the evening. I'm going to ask Kahu Chris to come on to give us one final oli, and we'll keep the. Can we keep the Zoom open afterwards to just so people can talk and say hello, because we didn't give everyone a chance to say hello. Kahu Chris, are you there?
Maybe just put that light on.
I'm here.
Okay.
Are we still doing Hawaii Aloha, or is that later?
Oh yes, Hawaii Aloha too. I'm sorry. Oli and go to Hawaii Aloha. So everyone,
Okay.
Can everyone stand, please? Maybe. I don't know if you can hold hands like this. I don't know. Can you hold hands?
Are we ready for Hawaii Aloha?
We're gonna do Oli and then Hawaii Aloha.
Oli, good.
Andy, are you doing the mele part?
Can, unless you want to play your ukulele.
Okay. Oh, well, I'll jump in later. Okay, a chant before we close, and then we'll be Noah and free to mingle afterwards. Mahalo ho for all the beautiful offerings of love and aloha. And mahalo for plugging in. And after this, it's time to unplug. So I wanted to offer this oli of our beautiful world. It certainly is a beautiful world with all of you in it. Iluna la iluna na manu kaleva. Ilalo la ilalo na pua o kaunua. Iusa la iusa na ululau. Ikai la ikai na ia o kamoana. Aina mai kamoana. Aina ni ke au nei. Mahalo, over to you, Andy.
Okay. Mahalo, everyone. I just want to thank everybody for attending today. It was so special and moving to see everybody from Hawaii to New York to wherever you are. And I want to thank each and every one of you for attending today. It was so, I don't know, just surprising to, I didn't think it would be so nice over Zoom. And I want to personally thank all of you for supporting Halawai and for making donations and for attending events throughout the year. And we wish you a happy and healthy New Year. So let's see if we can do this on Zoom. E Hawaii e kuone hanaue. Bring that sound. Kuhome kulai vine. Oli no e Hawaii, aloha e haoli na opi o Hawaii e Aina
Ahe
e
makani
pamaine mau ke aloha no Hawaii I haoli na opi o Hawaii nei Oli mai na ahe makani e pamai nei mau ke aloha no Hawaii mau ke aloha no Hawaii. Aloha, everyone.
Aloha. Thank you so much.
We're all holding hands virtually.
Thank you. This was beautiful, wonderful. So nice to connect.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thanks, everyone.
Hello,
Thanks, Stacy.
Oh, hang
Hello, malama pano y'all. Miss
hang
you.
out if you want to talk story.
Aloha.
Join us if you can on Thursday for Aloha Hawaii. It's all in English, so visiting with 4 wonderful kumu. Join us
On
if you
Facebook,
can.
yeah.
Mahalo.
Mahalo. Aloha.
Mahalo.
Mahalo to all of you for keeping the flame burning and just giving of your love and your aloha and everything, your donations. You know, it's up to us to keep it on. Keep on keeping on. Right? Mahalo to Janu and Michelle. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Mahalo,
Linda.
Kimo. You know I love you.
I want to put in another plug for next Thursday's event because 2 of my Olelo Kumu, Kumu Kaliko Trap and Kaliko Beamer Trap and Kainoa Embranate will be there. And I don't know the other 2 Kumu. I know Roberta knows them very well, but I don't. So this is next Thursday and it's at 7 o'clock, not 8. Wait, is that right?
At 8 p.m.
It's 8, yeah, okay, I got that reversed. Okay, it's at 8 o'clock. And you know, these well, Kumu Kaliko and Kainoa, I just want to see them interact with each other because I know them both so well. So I'm looking forward to that and to meeting the other 2 guys.
The other 2 are Kumu Alika McNichol, who started the Leoki and Niulahiki platforms, and Kumu Na'ilima Geisen, who teaches from Keiki in the Navahi school system to he teaches at UH Hilo, Ka'akaula, and he teaches digitally. They all work digitally and have been for decades, and amazing. It's going to be fun, and it's in English, so don't feel my hila hila. You can have a great time and you'll learn a lot. Thank you, everybody. Oh my God, and there's Patty. We didn't ask Patty as our other board member. Say hello.
I'm just so proud and so happy to be here tonight to honor you, Kimo, Michelle, Janu, and our Nursa. Mele Kaliki Maka, Happy New Year. Can't wait to see you all again live in person and to share. Aloha from Catasauqua.
Catasauqua. Can't even spell it. Thank you, Patty, for conquering the tech battlefield.
Yes, well, speaking of that, Patty and Carol Doilani and I are the ones who are often in need of technical support. And it is Kapena who has been our technical support, and he knows how to do everything. So I'm really sorry that he had a problem technically today. That's kind of ironic.
Love you guys.
Love
So proud of all that you've done.
Thank you. Wishing you a kinder and healthier 2021.
Amen to
Yes,
that.
wishing everybody a healthy 2021.
And mask up.
Yes.
Yes.
Wash.
Must do, must do. You know, you can inspire people, but in your settings, putting on a little mask filter. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's real fun.
Thank you, John Mario, for emceeing
Yes,
today.
and thank you, Dan.
And thank
John
you,
Mario,
Stacy, for managing Zoom.
Everybody. Chris.
Everybody, thank you, everybody.
Thank
And
you.
especially Stacy over there, Stacy behind the scenes over there.
Thank you, Stacy.
Yes, Stacy.
Thank you.
Well, and Eddie Lung, it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Stacy.
It was great to see all the children, all the little grown-up children. Kailani, I have, pictures of her when she was like this big, it's amazing. It's really beautiful. So I got to go feed the animals.
All right.
So John Mario.
So mahalo and your love. Okay.
Bye.
We love
We love you.
Love you,
everyone. See you.
Aloha to everyone.
Aloha, everybody.
Awiho.
Ahui-ho.
When they did the Waikapu hula, you're usually right in the middle of it, but you just sat there and let them do it. I'm surprised you didn't get up, jump up, and start dancing with them.
I didn't practice. I didn't want to ruin it for them.
Never.
I'm just wearing the shirt.
Mario, my foot fell asleep underneath me right when I was getting up. I was like, oh.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Sitting on the floor for a 2-hour Zoom, I was like, oh my God, my foot is asleep.
So funny.
Oh my gosh. And Norman Kainoa to just join us like that. I mean, the fact that you're a professional dancer, my goodness. You just jumped right in. Mahalo.
Yes, so good to see you.
Tell us a little bit about your farming. We want to hear about that.
Actually, I'm supposed to be doing a harvest right now for farmers market tomorrow morning at 7. But I'm going to be working through the night with the headlights of my truck to get all the vegetables picked and processed. But you guys prioritize that. It was more important for me to spend time.
What are you taking to market?
Not too much vegetables because the Asian greens are set to mature in February. But green beans, Thai basil, and a lot of baked goods. I'm doing banana bread with walnut and banana bread with chocolate chips because I was requested to do so. So yeah, farmer to baker and then back to farmer. So.
Okay, I'll be on the first slide over.
Yeah. I wish I was close
This
enough. Sounds
is-
wonderful.
I love seeing stuff on Facebook.
I don't know if they can see the back where the rows of fields are, but let's try.
Did you have to clear?
No, cannot see.
Did you have to clear
So
them?
there's my. No, I got lucky enough to purchase a land that was ripped and rolled. So about 85% of my 2 acres are cleared. Like that's the front to the street.
Wow.
But I'm still surrounded by virgin forests.
Oh.
All the ohia. And they're just starting to bloom now. So in about another month and a half, everything will be in a very Christmas motif of green and red. And that over there is my water catchment tank. Over here in Puna, our roofs catch water. It goes into the tank and then it's pumped back into the house through filters and UV filters before it becomes potable in the house. So yeah, I'm kind of off grid, but not fully. I do have solar heating panels that gives me hot water, which keeps my electric bill down. But electric is still by Hawaiian Electric Company. And I have satellite for TV and Wi-Fi. Because it's over here where Pele left her slippers. No more hardwire internet connection.
Oh, wow.
Wow, so different than Jackson Heights.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
Norman,
it rains a lot.
I'm glad your ohia are healthy. Not all of them are nowadays. So.
Oddly enough, across the street they're dying, but not around my property.
You're good,
I guess
mana.
because I do ole to them daily. So, and I do throw compost when I can get to them at their base. So, yeah, I treat them well. But I can't pick anything, so that's a discipline in itself. I would love to pick and make lei, but no can. So, but I can pick a lot of kupu kupu, which is what I have on my neck.
Nice.
So, and if you see, yeah. So yeah, it's a different lifestyle for sure. I even have to drive a truck. Where's my truck? There's my truck. Yeah, so butch, yeah. I go in truck.
I didn't want to say, but I was thinking.
No, I said the same thing too when I signed my name to the papers. Like, I have a truck. Oh my goodness, whoever thought I'd have a truck? I thought maybe a Beamer or a Subaru, but no, I have a Nissan Frontier, 4-wheel drive. I can climb over rocks. So yeah.
Oh,
But
Andrew,
that's how we have to take our.
Andrew was so envy you. He wanted us to get a truck. And I was like, no, not truck. I don't want a truck. I don't want to try to park a truck. We miss you.
So it's actually it's a beautiful day, and I'm so glad because it was threatening to kind of storm, and I thought, then I have to go inside because part of my lanai still has exposed metal roofing, so it would make a clatter. So, but no, it held back. No. Love seeing all your faces. It's like, left a lot of ohana back. But luckily, I have a commercial ahi fisherman who lives across the street from me. So whenever he comes in, he usually is throwing an ahi over my gate. And I have to deal with it. So yeah, but he's actually buttering me up because in 2021, he's supposed to have a big luau for his son's wedding. And he asked me if he can park some of the guest cars in front of my front fence. And I said, no, I'll do you one better. You can park in the front and across my whole front acreage. So he was like, because yeah, his tent is supposed to take up probably 3/4 of his 2-acre lot.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really nice. I give vegetables to my neighbors and stuff. And I also take vegetables over to my cousin's house who delivers it to their Mormon congregation, to families in need. So it's all good. And then they start asking for things out of season. I'm like, I'm not Foodland. You have to eat seasonally with me. Maricela, I've been seeing a lot of your dishes on Facebook. Girl, you make me ono in the middle of the day when I click on your page. I'm like, oh, there she goes again.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
there she
Well,
goes
then
again.
I look at your stuff and I want to make some of that.
Well, you know what I had for breakfast this morning was just poi and a can of sardines because I didn't have time to cook. Hi, Claudia. Thank you for playing for us.
Love hearing about your life in Pune. Thank you for
Yeah.
telling us.
Yeah, and every once in a while it does rock and roll here. So you could be like watching TV and all of a sudden the house is shaking. Then you jump on Facebook to see how many other people felt the earthquake. So, yeah, I made a big mistake and bought ceramic plates and glass glassware. I should have gotten all plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, we put latches on some of the cabinets, so if it shakes, nothing falls out until you open it, and then everything falls out. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off because I do have to start picking green beans, and it takes me a while. Green beans are not easy to harvest. It's one bean at a time.
Oh.
And I've got about 50-foot row to go through.
I wish I had a teenager I could send you, like when my kids were teenagers and my uncle had his farm up in Holualoa. You need to get some of our ohana keiki out there.
That would help because my 60-something-year-old knees and hips, it's hard for me to squat for too long. So usually I just kind of like get on all fours and just kind of walk like a dog down the aisle.
Oh, no. Well, you look really great. It's so good to see you, and you look really, you look so elegant, you know, like here I am in the farm. Like I can't even see you on all fours doing that, but I know you are a tough dude. So go drive your truck, pick your green beans, get it to market. That's awesome.
And I'm gonna go cook.
Yeah, so with that, please everyone, hau'oli a melikulikimaka, e malama pono. Everyone be well, stay safe. Have a lot of tolerance for this thing because eventually it will and shall go away. And yeah, open invitation. If you ever swing by my way, I have an extra bedroom, so it's always there and welcome, as well as a sofa bed and a arrow bed. So yep, there's a free hotel over here. So just let me know, and you're more than welcome. No spend money on hotels unless you want that excitement, but over here, oh, by the way, I'm between Ke'au and Pahoa. So open
From the
invitation.
Big Apple to the Big Island.
Yep. Two very distinct places, but two places I love. I mean, most of you don't know, but 43 years in New York, I grew up there. I was born here on Oahu, but 43 years in New York. So Kanaka, whose va'a pointed towards the west and kept on going, and somehow or another was able to turn the va'a around and come back. So my heart is in half because all of you are still over there. And even all of you who I met only in the last 2-3 years, I'm so grateful because you reconnected me to, you let my koko flow and you reconnected me back to the lahui. And I think while you guys, as I turned my back and left, I think you helped blow wind into my sails to get me home. So with that, Aloha no. Aloha no. I love you all.
Mele
Happy
Kalikimaka.
holidays.
That was beautiful.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ahui ho.
Ahui ho.
Ahui ho.
Ahoy home. Alam mo pono.
Uncle Kimo, hope to see you in sometime and we can have lunch at the yacht
You know,
club.
I don't know if EU told you, but we had a lunch date on the Friday of Merry Monarch, and of course that didn't happen. And now next year, no more audience, so maybe that won't happen. Maybe 2 years from, maybe the year after.
Yeah, sometime it shall. It shall be. And I hope you can, because I'm going to.
Kimo's still there. Kimo, Carol, Carol and I had dinner with Auntie Io on the first day that New York restaurants were open. We went over to Queensboro. We were the only people in the whole place. We went right senior citizen style, right when it opened at 5 o'clock or something like that. we were the only ones. And it was so nice. And, you know, he gave us so many free things and, you know, I mean, just such a wonderful guy.
And of course, now starting Monday.
It's closed again.
Yeah. But I look forward to the day when we can all gather there again. And of course, he said when we did have our gathering there, when are you going to do this again? Everybody else in the place just loved it. So let's make that happen as soon as we can. Especially, yeah.
I wanted to ask Tim, is your school open again? And you look recovered, so I'm so glad to see you.
Yeah,
that EVA was so powerful. That was beautiful.
There's been a lot of the work this year. You know, my school was always planning on being closed from Thanksgiving until MLK, but we closed about a week and a half early because of a student who was on campus who tested positive, who then got about 30 of us also sick. So it was a rough couple of weeks, but I'm much better. I still have like waves of exhaustion that come periodically, but other than that, I'm okay. Thank you for asking.
You look good.
Beautiful. It was so lovely to watch you dance. Wapuana.
So fun. My husband also had COVID, a pretty bad case, and you know, it took a while to get better, but he's completely recovered.
Oh, that's so
you know, I think resting is really important. So I'm glad you guys are on break and taking very good care of yourself.
Yeah, I'm noticing I'm getting tired very quickly, and there's a confusion piece where it's hard to keep my thoughts straight sometimes, but apparently that's normal too. But thank you, that's very encouraging to hear.
Yeah, I think it'll go away. It will. He's all better now. I'm like, what? You can carry that. You're all better now. No.
So, Stacy, are you still there? We haven't heard anything from you for a long time.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. I guess it would be if you weren't.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here, you know, all the early mornings. It's only about 1:30 here in Honolulu. And, you know, really wonderful and inspiring to hear everybody's voices and see everybody perform, and mahalo nui everybody for not just attending, but everybody had a hand in this. So much good work.
Sure.
All right, well, I'm gonna get going, you all, but it's so good to see you. Okay.
Time to go eat dinner.
All right.
Well, thanks again for the wonderful surprise.
Mahalo nui.
Of course, Kimo,
was
you're
great.
very well deserving.
Wonderful. And Stacy, thank you so much. So good. Andy, John, so good. Thank you.